So in this video, we're going to talk to you about CNN, Netflix, and Disney, and we're going to start right now. Hey, my name is Kyle, and welcome to the channel. The first story we're going to bring up here is what we've talked about in the past couple of weeks, and that is the utter failure of CNN+. It was announced today that they are going to be canceled after just 23 days of its launch. The Variety reported this, that the spokespersons for CNN and Warner Brothers Discovery could not be reached for immediate comment. No joke. They only had 10,000 daily views. We mentioned that again in a video prior to. I will leave a link below on that. The CNN+ has been stricken with reports that many employees will be laid off in the coming weeks. You can see that here. This is from Charles Gasparino. Employees bracing for layoffs, possibly as soon as May, amid projections of lackluster sales of new streaming channel. Matt Dornick, for the record, we are very happy with the launch of CNN+ and are only bracing for a long run of success. That was back on March 30th. That is not going to age very well. CNN+ boasted on-air personalities like former Fox News host Chris Wallace, we talked about him, and CNN mainstays Jack Tapper and Don Lemon and Anderson Cooper, those superstars, of course, of news media. Everyone must watch those guys. In the last few days, White House press secretary was interviewed by Wallace in a likely effort to boost ratings. Yeah, not sure that worked out very well for them at all. And so we'll move on to the next story here, and that's going to be about the Florida House passing the bill to end Disney's special tax jurisdiction. Launched the video this morning. Checked it out. At the time, we only had the information from the Senate. The Senate was the one that passed it initially. Well, now the House did as well, and it looks like this is going to pass. I believe it's going to go to the governor to sign, and we know Ron DeSantis will do that. The Florida State House passed on Thursday, that's today, legislation to end Disney's special tax and governing jurisdiction, sending it to Governor Ron DeSantis. Check that out. The video explains all of that. So this is just follow-up on that video from this morning. Legislation overwhelmingly passed through the State House with 70 votes in favor, 38 against, and 11 missing votes. Woke capital needs to be crushed. That is Representative Anthony Sabatini. Talked about him earlier as well. Disney is a guest in Florida. Today, we remind them Governor DeSantis just expanded the special session so I could file HB 3C, which eliminates Reedy Creek Improvement District. That's the haven that Disney had down there in Florida, going back to 1968. A 50-year-old special statute that makes Disney exempt from laws faced by regular Floridians. This is from Florida State Representative Randy Fine, who sponsored the House bill. And our last story, Netflix, how can you not like them? They've gone woke and they've gone broke. And by the way, all these companies are going broke, Disney as well. And CNN has been broke. Streaming slaughter, Netflix loses $50 billion off market cap in one disastrous day. Wow. I'm just reading that now for the first time. $50 billion off its market capital in one day. Streaming giant or former giant Netflix suffered a $50 billion slash off its market cap Wednesday after its shares closed down 35% upon news that the company had lost over 200,000 subscribers. We did a video on this one as well, just recapping all this together. With expectations to lose more in the future, CNCB reports that Netflix shares closed down more than 35% on Wednesday. We talked about it just now. And expected to lose more. Just rehashing this again. It's a picture there. I guess that's the CEO, I guess. The major drop in subscribers caused Netflix to lose more than $50 billion. We talked about it again. It's repeating a lot of information here, guys. But it says here, the streaming giant is now the worst performing stock of 2022 in the S&P 500, down 62.5% year to date. We mentioned that Disney was the worst performing on the Dow up to this year, I believe. And so, yeah, if you go woke, you go broke. And at the end of the day, guys, it comes down to this, is that you cannot be woke because you're going to be a diminishing return. You're going to alienate everyone else, and that alienation group is going to outnumber you eventually, which means you are going to become the minority, and you are going to cancel yourself. It's by definition, it's inevitable, and we're seeing it all come together. And it's not just these three companies, it's everywhere. Long-term, woke never works. It's impossible for it to work because people have common sense, and when given the freedom, they're going to take their wallets, their pocketbooks, and their decisions and go elsewhere and maybe even build something on their own. So, guys, let me know what you think about this. What do you think about what's going on in all these different groups that are having these serious problems? Netflix, Disney, and CNN+. It's hilarious. Let me know. I'd be curious to know what you guys think in the comments. And if you like me doing this channel, we take pop culture and politics and filter to you conservatively, then please check out some more videos that we have for you right here.